Well, hi folks, here we are again, and my very own favourite Go server, which is Pandanet. I do play sometimes on KGS or OGS, but Panda is where I like to play. And so here I am, another game. We'll see what today brings. So we go to the home screen, we go find opponent. We have the normal settings, which is 1 minute think time plus 25 stones in 10 minutes, and 3 stones stronger or 3 stones weaker. And we're all good to go. Let's see what the game brings. And here we have an even game. I'm ranked the same as my opponent, 7k plus, and so we'll play with what should become, or should have become, a familiar move now. We're going to play, say first of all we greet, hi there, good game, and top right hand corner ready for the Chinese opening, either on the top or the right side, depending where my opponent plays. The reason I'm fond of the Chinese opening is that I've learned over many years that I like a kind of an attacking style of Go. I'm just going to play on the right side here. And so the Chinese opening really invites your opponent in because it presents with an early moyo, and then you can attack that opponent, and that's the kind of fighting, that's the kind of game I enjoy. So that's a standard Chinese opening. It's called the low Chinese opening. It is possible to play higher out there. Let me just enlarge the window, which I normally do, and put the coordinates on. And I'm going to play that point, which I quite like. I could have responded to his approach or his extension, so he's going to come in there. So I'm going to play this move because I'm expecting him to slide in the corner, and then I can block. But in this case, let me think, he's already got a stone, so I can't easily split his stones. What I'm thinking about, so if I play here and he does slide into the corner and I make this block here, this is a bit too close to the wall. Here it's one space better off, so I'm going to play that one. And expect him to slide in the corner at Q18, and then I can block the corner at Q17. Okay, this guy likes his territory. He's done a big expansion. So I've really got to, before this gets too solid, I've got to come in. I could come in here, I could come in here. See what he does. See if we can disrupt this area of the board. I'm not asking much here. I just want to get in and out again. That's fine. So I will get the shape on the top center. He should go down, and I can make, actually I can come up one because of that shape, because he can't cut because of the net. So this is much better for me. And this is good for me too, because he can't do anything but crawl along here, getting 1 point a stone. And then I may turn on the left side here to shut him in the corner. And he doesn't want to keep pushing me towards these stones here. He may come out that way, in which I can turn here. And the turn here is bad for white as well, because it leaves these two guys really isolated. And so I'm really keen now. Yeah, that's where he's going to go. He's kind of aiming for the cutting point. But which is a better move for me? This feels a bit slow, and letting him seal me in. But this move gives me an attack somewhere like L17, so I'm going to block there. Yeah, and he comes out the other way. So we will play there. Yeah, I expected that, and now we can play here. So he's aiming for my cutting point. to cut those stones, I think it's best to have the liberties. This may go horribly wrong for me, but you know, white's a bit thin here. What I'm really liking the look of is this move here. So I'm just going to let him have that territory, something on that side, and play here. He's got to decide if he pushes along. Yeah, that becomes problematic for him. So we'll play there. So I'm attacking the two white stones on F15 and G15. Meanwhile, he's attacking the stones on L17 and M16. There it goes. And do we fight with these? Yeah, I'm going to fight with these. I'd love to get this move in, or this move, or this move first. But this move is also good. Do I like this capping move? Now I can give these up as light if I can get out here. Yeah, let's get out on that side. This is, I think, bigger. I can push into the corner. Yeah, so he's going to isolate these two. And am I better blocking the corner, giving him the corner? I really don't want him to. That doesn't work. What if I do that? Or block, or block. I'm going to block here. I'm going to let him make a corner shape and not worry about it. And can we Hane, or is that too greedy? No, I can't Hane until the next go. We play here, and then we block here. And then we connect there. Okay, so that's isolated him to 10 points in that corner. He's got 15 points in the opposite corner, so that's 25 points. I really need to get this attack in here, and I'm trying to think, is that the point? He'll come out, I'll block. And I think I've just got enough liberties to fight him there. I don't think that will stop him. And he's still relatively weak. He's vulnerable to me making a shape move here. Yeah, he doesn't want to. I think I want him to turn there, because then I get a nice good height for the attack on the 3 stones. So I'm going to go one more time here. What I mean by height, so I've got a 3 line here, I can hit this point here and attack his 3 stones pretty effectively. Now we go there. Yeah, and we do this. And he can Hane, but he's got to come back and fix. So I can do this move. That connects all my stones there. Then he'll Hane. He's going to try and connect there. Yeah, you'll have to connect there. What happens now if I push? Push. I'm going to push once here. Does that create a snapback? It's going up there. What happens here? I think I can come out this way and maybe give up these 3 stones. Give up the 3 stones on H and because then he gets this white running group. And he's thinking, oof, this is a fight. I have no idea. Let's consider the points for a moment. So black, I'm running all over the place. I mean, it was a deep invasion. I should have expected a game like this. It's my own fault. I can give these 3 stones up easily, but I want to keep this available outside to build something in this area here and keep the pressure on this white group here, because that nudge there is very powerful. He will answer it, and that means he'll have this group with very few liberties. But he can't allow that to happen. He can't allow that the F10 move, which means I get another push here to get clear. Well, he is thinking. He's got 5 minutes and 1 stone left, so we shall see. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points there in top right. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 points on the top left. And black, I've got no points for any of my stones right now. I've got some influence. A move like Q5 here would start to build some points for me to equal his point count, but I've still got this fight going on. The important thing here is that even if I let him kill these, as long as I constrain him, then actually there's only 1 eye there. And he can't Hane, which means I come out, which means I get a couple more forcing moves and I can build a position against this stone on the lower left here. I hope he's not going to time out on me. I really do, because this is it's an exciting game. And now I've got dead air, so I've got to keep talking. So what am I talking about? I think those of you who've been following my videos, this is a new endeavour for me. I think as I put on the website, also called 10 Minutes to Go. This whole thing started for me with lockdown for COVID-19, because aside from teaching beginners at the Nottingham Go Club every Tuesday evening, so it says my opponent's lost connection to the server and needs to restart the game within 5 minutes. Sadly, this might time out. His clock stopped. He's got 3:54, so we'll sit on this, see what happens. So I was teaching beginners. Oh, has he just played? Oh, it's resumed. He's come back. Excellent. I would expect that he's going to extend somewhere with in the region of F or G. I would, if it was me, I would jump. No, he can't jump. He's got to jump. Yeah, that's the... So we're going to take those stones. Why would we not? I don't have to answer that. So I won't. I'm going to come out here. Now I have to answer it. So he's got what we call it at the moment. It's a no-eyed dragon, let alone a one-eyed dragon. He's got a string of stones with no eyes, and so he's going to have to fight to make two eyes. Now, my intention here, my aim in the game, is not to kill him. My aim in the game is to make territory out of his distress. So I'm going to come here. Killing is greedy. What I want to do is actually, while he's wriggling, trying to make himself some eyes. So I'm just going to come down and take the inside. And again. And again. There's a cutting point there. So we'll protect that cutting point. And then he wants to play. But he's got a weak group here, and this is not the best place for him to be playing. Yeah, that's fine. So this is how this works, is that he's still going to make eyes, and I've just got to make territory, because I believe my group's alive. This attachment here would be a nice move. Here over at C10. Okay. So he's aiming to attack. This is a ladder breaker for an attack on this group, so I'm just going to jump that out, and then he's going to try and isolate this group. But I think this is strong enough. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Okay. Can he Hane? Nah. I'll just have the territory. I kind of don't want to be, I don't want to grovel here. I really don't want to grovel. I want to actually come out, but if he plays there, he's going to come out. No, that's fine. I'll come out there. I think these stones here, if I need to, can attach to these stones here. Okay, so let's just play there. Okay. Let's go there. play here. I don't think this works, mate. I really don't think this works. I think you're being a bit heroic now. Unless I've read this wrong. Nope. I've only got one eye. So do we have to give that up? Do we give that up? If I play there, he'll play there and I'll play there. If I play here, he'll play there and then I'll go down. Okay. I'll play there. He'll play there. Then I come down. And then I come down. And he's going to have to skid to this side to try and make some eye space for his own position. Oof. I've got 4 in a row. He's going to play in the middle here, but that doesn't help him. He can give me, it's going to be a messy fight. Messy fight. I might lose that black group. I might indeed, but then I can put the attack back on this group here that still doesn't have any eyes. So my compensation for losing that will be to play somewhere first, like here, threatening to push through, and then here and make shape. So kill the whole of that white group. I'm wearing a Fitbit and I notice my heart rate is now 104. My resting is normally about 57, so you can see that this game has got to me. 104, yeah, that's great. The last tournament I played in before lockdown was in Barcelona, and I noticed then that every time I played a Go game, my heart rate rocketed, and I can feel it now. I can feel the adrenaline pumping. I can feel my heart beat up. It is an extraordinary thing. It is an extraordinary thing. I have to be careful with this group here, the group on the L line, that I don't lose both liberties, because then he can throw in for a snapback, which works. So maybe, no, if I push out first, that's fine, because I gain extra liberties, and so that snapback is not going to harm me. Gosh, he's a thinker, this one. I might have to shut up and edit some time out the video. Okay, so he's going to go to there. What happens then? He goes to there. What happens if I go to there? I have to cut here, but if I push here and he pushes, then he manages to, can he connect? If I push, I've got another cutting point here. I push there. got to be really careful now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Push down. And push down. Atari there. Take that. 112 after this fight. This is another case now of the white group here on H, this group having no eyes, but the black group has got eyes, and when you have a group fighting no eyes against eyes, the group with the eyes will win. Although white has got outside liberties, and there might be enough. It's whether I can make two eyes. I make that, he plays that, play that. I can make two eyes for that black group. But we'll do this first and see what he does. It's a good fight. I'm vibrating with anxiety. Wow. Now, once we've resolved this battle on the edge here, the final move that I want to get in here is this push out, because that will kill the whole of this white group. Then it really is a resigned game. I mean, it's pretty close, because the territory that I've got on the lower side is huge now, and he genuinely fucked up on... Okay. So he's going to try. That doesn't... Does that do anything? It descends. I can't descend. If I descend, what can he do? Turn I take. Descend I take. If I descend, then he'll come and then block, and then he'll take the eye, but I think I've got enough liberties for that. Okay, we'll do that. He's got 4 liberties. On the outside here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. My group has got an eye plus 1, 2, 3 liberties. The big eye. Phew. Still a scary fight, but I think that group is gone. He can't jump in. If he... No, because I can Atari, and I've got the liberties I need. He can't really push here because he's taking his own liberties. If he pushes here at J3, he's reducing his own liberties. This is a really, really, really good race. These races are known as semi-eyes, and a semi-eye is because this black group, if you follow my counter here, and through that cutting point there and that cutting point there, is surrounding this white group in the center. But this white group in the center through that cutting point is surrounding this black group in here. And so it comes down to how the two players manage their liberties, and semi-Is are another really exciting, fabulous part of Go. And it kind of comes back to my main point that I tell all of my students. What's beautiful about Go is actually there's only one rule, and the one rule of Go says to exist on the board you must be able to breathe. You must have a liberty or a breathing space. Okay, he's gone on that side. So what's he got in mind now? He's got in mind living here. Is that reasonable? Should we do him? No. Follow your own advice. Narrow his base. He's going to come up. I'm going to come up. There's one rule, and the one rule of Go says to exist on the board you must be able to breathe, and everything else is a consequence of that move, of that rule. The only special rule is Co, and Co is a special rule because it says the board situation must not repeat. It cannot repeat. But that's it. I mean, things like, is Seki a new rule? No, it's a consequence. Is this kind of capturing race semi-I? No, it's a consequence. Snapbacks, it's a consequence. The beauty of Go is that there is simply one rule. If I now go up, then he can't make two I's in that space, because all the liberties around those two will have to be filled. And if he hanes here, I can just run down to the corner. He might cut, yeah, he may. Try and cut there. And it's the reason I'm a Go player. That's why I love Go. I mean, how elegant is that? How elegant a game design. And as you know, Chess Grandmaster Lasker said, the rules of Go are so logical, so internally consistent, that if there are aliens elsewhere in the universe, they most certainly play Go. You're going to try for Co, but it's not a Co? Yeah, this isn't going to work. You might get your group out, but everything on the lower side now is dead. And so I'm still looking at this move over on the left hand side, which is the C10 move. I quite like that because that could disrupt that side. But I mean, really, the key move for black now, what's white attempting to do? Make a, can he make a Seki inside there? No. If he plays there, I play there. If he plays there, plays there, I play there. So we can just, I don't even need to block that. I'm going to play this move. Should we just take out the center? Can he do any damage here? If I just take out the center, I play here, then he could block there. I take here, he takes the centre. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You've won. You've got enough points on that lower side. Yeah, that's just not an important point. How do we play this? I play there. Because then I can block and I've got two ways out. I can block. That's okay. So he's saying, do you like that or do you like that? Well, do I want to give him that corner? I don't mind if I kill everything else. You can have that corner. Let's give him that corner. He won't get it without a fight, but there we go. Yeah, we'll just connect there, and now everything in the centre is dead and we've given up the upper right corner. So the centre was worth 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52 points. The reason I'm counting in twos is because not only do I get the point that the white stone is on, but I get a prisoner, which it means it's -1 for white, +1 for me. So each one of those is worth 2. So if you count all the prisoners on the lower edge as well, I mean, black is huge. Okay, so I think that's, can white make any eyes here? We'll just make, no, I think we should just go over here. That's fine. Can he cut? Do we stop the cut? Yeah, that's a sente. We'll do that. And then we're going to do that. And then that. Okay. And we can do that one. You get 2 eyes. That one. Yes, that's got 1 eye. He's got to make 2 eyes now, which he will. So that was a bit forlorn. They were dead, so he can have those. Yeah, that's true. That's there. I think we just need to finish this game off now. Yeah, that's right. We want that one there. Stop any nonsense there. That one there. To make sure that I've got 2 eyes, let's make a bamboo joint there. Okay, so let's push there. Block. We don't have to answer that one, we can come here. Yeah, belt and braces. It's real belt and braces. He's making sure he's got 2 eyes. Is that a co-eye? What if I do that? He'll take it, and then we get a co-threat. Nah. Let's just finish out this game. What if he plays there? That's not going to go anywhere. I don't want. Can he make an eye here? If I do that. No, we'll just do that. That makes all of that nonsense go away. I think we're almost done here. Is there anything? Push there. What if I play here? He'll block. That's that. No, it's got 2 eyes. I think I'm going to pass. Oh, let's just block there, and then we pass. Sorry about the quietness. It's you know, it's the end game. I'm kind of going, wow, that was he's passed. Shall I? Is there anything I can do? I may as well. I'm sure he'll do that. He will answer that one. It's a 0 point. Yeah, that's it. So let's pass. Let's pass. Okay, we pass. All the borders are sealed. Everything is good. All those are dead. There's a little co up at the top there on FG. He might want to play that. No. Nah. I pass, he passes, we both pass. Game ends by mutual consent. Everything in the centre is dead. All of that's dead, that's dead, that's dead, that's dead. And that dead. I conceded the top right hand corner in order to kill the centre. That was a fair exchange for me. And we're done. So black by 83, huge victory. Thank you for the game. Sen. Well, that was a fight, scary fight. I think what's my heartbeat doing now? It's down to 81 now, so I've calmed down a little bit. Uh, Two things in there. What are the learning points for me and for my students? One is you can't have everything in Go. It's a really important principle that you can't have everything. You must make exchanges, and so long as those exchanges are in your favour, then all is good. And as you can see, I exchanged the top right corner, which is worth a reasonable sum of points to white, for the white centre. But the white centre with all of those dead stones was huge. It was, eventually the game, 83 points is a massive win against somebody who's the same ranking as me. And then down in this left hand lower side, that fight between the two groups, that semi-eye, was also interesting. And so that's worth going back and having a look at. But that's it. That's the game over. That was an exciting match for me. I'm glad I won it. If you've enjoyed watching the video, then please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and if you want to see more videos of this style with the Brit Go player, then please subscribe. Okay folks, thanks a lot. I shall see you soon. Bye for now.